What? What in the name of God did I just watch? What? I wasn't even gonna watch this. I didn't even want to watch this stupid piece of shit movie. But because there's no other movies going on, there's no other movies out, I'm thinking, okay, I'll give it a shot. I figured it was gonna be bad. So I already went in knowing, with the expectation, it was gonna be bad. Okay? I did not expect it to be okay, I have to get this out of my system. Okay, so bear with me for a couple of minutes. If you want, fast forward, because God knows how long this is going to take. I'm going to do this with a little help from Ewan McGregor. Okay? If you like this movie,
you're a fucking moron.
If you didn't have a problem with this movie,
you're a fucking moron.
If you are a movie reviewer and you liked this movie,
you're a fucking moron.
If you are YouTube, I actually went to check out some YouTube reviewers, and my God, I want to name names, but unfortunately, I'm stuck, man. Right? So, if you're a YouTube movie reviewer and you liked this movie,
you're a fucking moron.
If you are a movie reviewer doing your best to defend this movie,
you're a fucking moron.
I mean, I actually saw some reviewers doing such backflips on trying to figure out how to put a positive spin. There was more creativity, skill, and effort put by some of these movie reviewers in trying to figure out how to put a positive spin on this film than there was put into the goddamn movie. There was no effort. There was no interest. If you thought this movie had great action scenes,
you're a fucking moron.
If you thought this movie had even passable action scenes,
you're a fucking moron.
If you thought this movie portrayed Harley Quinn even reasonably well,
you're a fucking moron.
If you thought Harley Quinn was the best part of the Suicide Squad movie,
you're a fucking moron.
If you think the bargain basement no talent actresses that portrayed the Huntress, the Question, Montoya, Agent Montoya, the Huntress, what's her face, anyway, I could probably go on, and I'll probably think of something else later on in the video, but okay, so Birds of Prey, the emasculation of you know what? Technically, it was. This wasn't the emancipation of Harley Quinn. This was the emasculation. This was not Harley Quinn. Okay? The Harley Quinn character in the Birds of Prey movie wasn't Harley Quinn. It was someone pretending to be what someone who has no idea what the Harley Quinn character is thinks Harley Quinn might kinda possibly be, I guess. Okay. There is way too much bullshit in this film because I started trying to make notes on how to tear this movie apart, but within half an hour it's not worth it. Because first of all, if you already like this movie, you're already
you're a fucking moron.
That me telling you and explaining to you how stupid this movie is irrelevant. For the 90% of the rest of you already knew it was a piece of shit. So again, there's really no point in covering all the stupid, because first of all, this movie doesn't even deserve the the effort it takes, and I had nothing invested into this movie to even get pissed off because it was either boring or stupid. Gee, kind of like the Picard TV show. But okay, when I trashed the Marvel movies like Infinity War and Endgame because I was invested in those movies, okay, and that's why I spent so much time trashing them. I was invested in the John Wick movie. I like John Wick. So when John Wick 3 came out, I was invested. But with the Birds of Prey movie, I had nothing. I don't give a shit. Okay, let me explain. I'm kind of rambling again. Let me explain about the emancipation of Harley Quinn, because this isn't Harley Quinn. Because the best way I can describe this is there's this one scene in this movie that encompasses this whole movie. Okay, I can cover this entire movie, all the stupid, in this one particular scene, and that was when Harley Quinn has the girl, and she ends up finding out that Doc, the restaurant owner, ended up turning her in. Okay? Now, there's a lot to cover, so now when she confronts Doc admits to her that he was the one that turned her in. And I'm going, okay, but this is supposed to be Harley Quinn. This psycho, crazy, don't mess with, she can kick your ass, psychotic character. You're not gonna, why would you tell that character, that you're the one that, ratted out on her and turned her in? Well, not turned her in, but ratted out on her. I'm going, okay, she's obviously now going to kill this Doc character, right? That's going to be the next scene. No! She goes, well, how could you do this to me? Business is business. And it's like, that's okay. That's Harley Quinn. For those of you who claim to be fans of Harley Quinn, who claim that you like the Harley Quinn from the Suicide, well, probably because she was a piece of shit character in that movie too. If you claim that you're a Harley Quinn fan and you saw that scene and you didn't have a problem with her letting Doc go,
You're a fucking moron.
Now, I'm seeing that scene and I'm going, oh, well, okay, because first of all, they made Harley Quinn be sympathetic. You were supposed to sympathize with Harley Quinn. You're supposed to sympathize with Harley Quinn. It's a movie about bad guys, but you have to. Now, I'm thinking, obviously the reason Harley doesn't kill Doc is because we're supposed to sympathize with Harley Quinn, and it's a PG-13 movie. Then I find out this movie was rated R. This movie was rated R. Then why in the name of God was Harley Quinn going into the police station and shooting the dummy? Oh my God. Like, what? I actually thought this movie was PG-13. Because I think yes, there was the nudity. I think there was nudity. Wasn't there nudity? Was there nudity in this? Like, I think there's like maybe two little scenes of nudity, because there's the one scene at the end of the movie where the black mask, oh my God, can you possibly try to rip off the Joker's shtick any more than this? I mean, the Black Mask was Jeto Larrett's Joker light. They were so trying to make him be like a Joker light. It was ridiculous. I actually missed Jared Leto's Joker. Okay? Like, oh my god! This was pathetic! Oh god, what was my train of thought? The scene at the end of near the end of the movie where the Black Mask has that girl stand on the table and rip off her dress. I think that, and when they were hanging the family upside down, I think again I was just like that was what you did to try and get this an R rating. You would give this movie got the classification of an R movie and didn't even bother taking advantage. It was an R-rated movie geared to a PG-13 audience. Like this was ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, so then we have that. Now, so it's already again. This is how she was emasculated. She's not even she's not even crazy. She's, oh, what's that term? A fairy, quirky fairy something, whatever. She was just quirky. She was just, it was, oh my god. And here's the thing, I don't even like the Harley Quinn character. I don't even like Harley Quinn. And I'm going, this is pathetic. So anyway, so here's where that scene, here's the stupid wrapped around that one scene. Okay, so Doc goes to, again, to encompass all the bullshit and stupid in this movie. So Doc goes, there was too many people offering too much money. First of all, there was only one person offering the money. Then it's like, okay, so the Black Mask was offering the money, that's why you turned her in, right? Then why did the cops show up? The cops weren't offering any money for the diamond movie. Do you even know what the hell you're doing? Because when he goes, I turned you in, I'm going, okay, then so wouldn't the Black Mask and his goons have showed up? No, the police, how did the police show? Then we have the fact that the police are at her apartment knocking, right? And they had to somehow justify how they found it, how the police found her, and it was because of Doc, even though Doc had no reason to actually call the cops because he wanted the money from the reward, which would have meant he would have gotten the money from the Black Mask. Apparently the movie wasn't even aware of its own goddamn plot or story. So they're trapped, and some random guy, the movie doesn't even have the bother even establishing who the hell he is or why he's even, I think, okay, technically we know why he's pissed, but the thing is, so he throws this random explosive device into the apartment. They hide under a little table, and that's what allows the cops to be eliminated, so they can just walk out, because this movie has no idea how to get from point A to point B, so they throw bullshit at the movie screen. Hope you didn't notice, and those of you that like this movie, and those of you that are defending this movie, obviously weren't aware of the bullshit that was thrown at you, so that you wouldn't notice how they couldn't get from point A to point B.
You're a fucking moron.
And the characters. Okay. I happen to like The Question, right? Now I enjoyed the oh god, I can't remember the name of the writer that did the original series. I like because it was more of a metaphysical the Question was more of a metaphysical character. I did like that character, but I also liked the Question, the version of The Question in the Justice League animated TV show. This movie doesn't even have her even be the Question. She's just some cop that's supposed that and then we have the Huntress. Like, how do you scoop? Who was that actress, and who the hell did she blow to get that job? She sucked. I've seen actresses and actors on the WB with better acting skills than that female was. The characters in Sharknado had better acting skills than that girl who played the Huntress. And then we had Black Canary, right? Oh my god, I was like one scream, that was it. And the fight, oh my god, there's just so much fail and bullshit and stupid that this movie was just, whoa, what was your, like, even if you, like, the only, obviously the main question is who was this movie for? I'll tell you who this movie was for. This movie was for all the boneheaded, brain-dead, stupid, moronic idiots who pretend that they think they know who Harley Quinn is and like that pretend imitation of who Harley Quinn is. That was the target audience, okay? And unfortunately, it wasn't that big a target audience, was it? Oh man. This movie was a joke. This movie was so... I did not expect such a piece of shit movie. And then she's like... Again, there's just so much bullshit. Like, she has the kid, and then at the end she makes her apprentice, and it's like Jared, like the Joker. The fact that the Joker, like, of all the people that would have, like, anyway, no, this movie was insane. You know what the purpose of this movie was? This movie is the equivalent of what it would take to become the Joker. Okay, you know what the value of this movie is? Okay? Oh god, I forget Harley Quinn's original name, because again, I don't really like the character. When she was a psychiatrist, instead of dipping her, or instead of throwing her in the vat of acid, right? Even though that's not really her origin or whatever, but instead of throwing her, have her watch the Birds of Prey movie, and that will make you become the Harley Quinn. Because if you actually care and like and are interested in good movies, or the characters that they're supposed to be, this movie will drive you insane. Luckily, I'm already crazy and psychotic, so it didn't really affect me that much. But this movie is a way to get people to eventually become the Joker. That's how full of shit and stupid and insane this movie was. Oh God. I don't understand. Like, what was, in the name of God, was the director even, like, who okayed this? Like, what level of stupid and not having any goddamn clue? Like, what test audience even liked this? Anyway, I'm rambling. That's it. I'm done. This review is over. God, this was such a... I'm out of here. See ya.